guys getting anything?
Oh shit!
Nope.
We just went live.
Not yet.
Oh, I got the email.
Yeah, there you guys go.
Yep, we're live.
Video
All
preview.
right.
That's fine. Hell
All right,
yeah.
here we go. Nope, I don't see it yet.
Oh,
Don't see it yet. Yeah, it says it's up, but
Yeah, it just went offline for me.
it just went offline.
It's working for me.
what we doing?
Go check Twitch.
Yeah.
Like, I like how it's like, what we doing?
Twitch is having problems.
Yeah, technical difficulties. It's the Navy's fault.
Nah,
fuck.
it's the Army's
Messed
fault.
it up.
The best song
It's gonna
ever.
be-
Hello.
We could go at it. I mean, too bad we don't have Marines in here.
Why hell?
know, right?
Really?
We be
They can't read anyway.
shit on them the whole time.
Skippy dooby doo,
Can you
yeah.
guys see the video? Who can see the video in here?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right,
I can
so
see it.
it's
I
like
can
see
see
you
it.
can
it.
see the Destiny stuff and everything.
Yep. You're in
I just-
orbit
I
waiting.
can't see shit.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
All right, hold on. Exit your browsers and then try again.
I'm closing out everything on my computer.
Because Twitch might be pooping itself.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Defecation.
Want to see inside my new shotgun?
All right, commercial.
Oh,
Because that's very odd.
Kiss me,
now I hear
baby,
it too.
one
This
more
is terrible.
time.
Is everybody getting that purple lip commercial?
Dum, dum, dum.
Yeah, mine says it's live.
All right.
Okay, there's that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
party
I
time
do.
now.
Yeah, it is party time.
It's telling me live, but I got a black screen.
Yeah,
It's time.
same.
I think that's gonna be the best intro ever. Just, is it on? I don't see it. Hold on.
Hey, it's
I think
on.
we're live. So everybody that's watching, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to
Everybody.
the weekly update, Veterans Edition. We're going to be celebrating all of our service members here in KSI, past and present, retired and active,
Oh yeah.
walking and fallen. So I'm going to go down the list real quick. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. My name is KSI Sen 7. I'm in the I was in the United States Army, military police, 31 Bravo, Dragoon, Dog State Soldier. I was in the military for 12 years, medically retired due to an accident overseas to my lower back. Who's next? Bro Timmy.
Oh, all right. Well, following the same template. KSI Bro Timmy. I was in the Army for 8 years. I spent 2 years as an infantryman and 6 years in the best Ranger regiment in the world. Spent 6 years in the 2nd Battalion. I did 3 tours overseas, 1 to Iraq, 2 to Afghanistan, and I was pushed out of the military for an IED blowing up my leg. Thanks, Afghanistan.
Aw.
So,
Thanks, Afghanistan.
yeah.
Oh, the connecting, dude. Yep. Seems like we're having connection issues. Oh, again. Beautiful.
Connect.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
good.
it went
dig.
like that. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm back.
Don't
Oh.
worry, I explained to them.
All right, the doctor.
Oh, my turn?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Army National Guard, you know, weekend warrior, all that good shit. Oh, I mean poop.
Ooh.
With a military police battalion and regiment, been with them for about 6 years, just signed up for another 6. You know, I'm kind of an awesome kid or whatever. I'm a 92 Gulf food service because, you know, a full belly is a happy belly. And it keeps morale up, let me tell you. Warm food does do that. So, yeah.
I should have played the background music for you, man. Nah,
Oh, I got it. Hey, don't tilt me. I will play it. I
Hey,
got it right on my phone.
hey, don't mess with the food service, man. Don't
Hey
mess with
man,
us.
thank you
hey
for the
man,
shit.
Not
death,
smart.
death, death from within, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. Here goes for everybody. Check it out. Check it out. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
I don't hear
Here we go,
shit.
y'all.
Oh man.
All right, Elker, go ahead.
Wait. Hold on. How I skip from
Wrong
the
branch.
sin from Matindi? It went all the way down. But okay.
It's
I
different
wait.
for everybody. I mean, I guess they don't teach that shit in the army. I mean,
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh no,
Counting's
he
first
hard.
shot,
did.
take it.
Counting's
All
hard.
right. My name is KSI Elkrum. I am in the United States Navy. I am
Boo.
a master at arms or military police, if whatever the fuck. Oh, we got half of us connecting again.
Oorah.
Boo.
Hoorah. Fucking hooyah, baby. Hooyah.
Booyah.
Military police.
Booyah.
Really?
Yeah.
Booyah.
Hoorah.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
Hooyah. Okay.
Huh.
I'm a master. Like I was saying, Master at Arms in the United States Navy. I am still active duty. I'm currently stationed in NAS Sigonella in the country of Italy. It is currently 2:12 in the morning, and hi.
Hyacinth, I see your question.
Really?
Nothing
What do we
was
do in
said.
the first
That is the
place?
answer. Nothing.
Another one.
What does the Navy even do?
That's what I'm saying.
Whole lot of
Everything.
nothing really. Chilling.
Kicking our
Oh,
butts
so
in football.
hold on. Like,
Exactly.
Mm.
Stay salty.
Shots fucking taken,
who
dude.
next?
You know how many games I went to in Annapolis, man, and watched our asses get kicked?
Every year.
Ridiculous. Every year.
You know what?
All right. KSI.
I was a hospital
Fucking cool.
corpsman in the United States Navy, the best Navy in the world. That's right. I was
Hoorah.
stationed in Chicago at boot camp, so I got to give out peanut butter shots to all the recruits. It was
Really?
pretty
Oh.
funny. Yeah.
My
You're the
butt
worst
cheek
person
never
on the face of the
felt the
earth.
same after that.
Nope.
Hold on. How did it feel to finally get out of Great Lakes just to fucking right back there?
I originally had orders to Guam, and then a higher ranked petty officer decided they didn't want to go to Great Lakes, so my orders got pulled and they sent me to RTC.
Wow.
Needs of the Navy, I guess.
Hashtag fuck your life. I mean, frick your life.
Pretty
Sorry.
much. Frick, yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the quarterdeck of the Navy. Who's next? Who's next?
Who there? Who there? Swag?
Oh,
Yes,
is it
right?
me? Oh shit! Oh, it's about to go down now. Hold it.
Oh,
All right.
oh dear.
Can't even read the
Oh,
lobby, let alone fucking explain.
you know what? You know what? Okay, my name is KSI MFL Swag 7. I'm currently in the best part of the military. It's the United States Army. I'm an E4 specialist, E4 Mafia,
For Mafia.
who, uh,
Who?
you know, Eddie. I'm an Eddie
Huh?
Mike truck driver that's in the Army.
I'm sorry.
So, you know, I know. Yes, I know. But I only been in for 2.5 years now. I'm still a little baby, but you know, it's been a good experience so far. You know, I didn't know deployments yet, but uh, hopefully I don't get deployed because I'm a little girl when it comes down to that. But anywho, yeah,
God damn,
yeah.
Pry.
All right.
Well,
And
already then.
Interesting.
yeah. KSI range.
Okay.
I'm KSI Reigns, and I'm the one who's just asking questions.
Thank you for your service.
Woo!
Thank you, thank
There
you,
we
thank
go.
you for your
Thank you for
service.
your
There we go.
question.
Rain.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank you
reigning.
for paying your taxes.
Yeah, that.
You're welcome.
America.
All right, Reigns, introduce yourself.
I'm KSI Reigns. KSI Reigns 7. I'm just Sergeant and MP. I don't have any military experience. I have family members that have served and are serving, so I do have a lot of respect for the military. So
You better.
There we
No, I'm
go.
playing.
yeah.
I'm playing.
I'm
I'm
not
just
even.
joking.
Respect me.
We we secretly don't do anything. I mean, it's all a
Shh,
sham.
don't tell
Yeah,
them
it is.
that.
I don't
Please
believe
do a
it.
lot.
All right, who's crunching? What are you eating?
Nothing.
Who's messing with my audio?
Oh,
You're not gonna have problems, son. By the way, we're getting a lot of connection issues, so forgive us if we have people cutting out or whatever it may be. It's not necessarily. It's not even me. It's just like the party in general. Xbox might
What's
be
that?
pooping itself.
okay. Um.
Hashtag ascend. Hashtag shit
It-
connection.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm gonna let Reigns, if you've got that pulled up, just give us a brief explanation of what Labor Day is. It's not a holiday, but I mean it is, but it's not the same.
Um, Labor Day, it falls on the first Monday in September. It's a creation of the labor movement and is dedicated to the social and economic achievements of American workers. It constitutes a yearly national tribute to the contributions workers have made to the strength, prosperity, and the well-being of our country.
That was so
Um,
beautiful.
Proud to be an American.
um, the first government recognition came through municipal ordinances passed during the 1885 and 1886. There's like a whole long thing about it. So, um, the first state bill, the first state bill was introduced into the New York legislature, but the first to become law was passed by Oregon on February 21st, 1887. During the year, four more states, Colorado, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and New York, created the Labor Day holiday. By the end of the decade, Connecticut, Nebraska, and Pennsylvania had followed suit. By 1894, 23 other states had adopted the holiday in honor of workers, and on June 28th of that year, Congress passed an act making the first Monday in September of each year a legal holiday in the District of Columbia and Territories.
What's a holiday? I haven't had one of those in
Bruh.
fucking 6 years.
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
I feel bad for you. I don't know. I think we work on holidays, so sometimes we don't know what those are.
Yeah.
Um, holiday to me is sometimes it's called leave. But
Beautiful leave. Them 30
The
free
poor
days a year.
couch.
but yeah. So let's see here. Who am I gonna pick on? Let's pick on Ivy.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
dear.
Thank God.
Swag is scared.
Ivy. I know, right? Um, Ivy. When was the Navy formed? Like, can you give us a little historic background on the Navy? If you have to go underwater to talk, I'll understand.
Good thing I can swim then. The Navy was formed in 1774. Um, back
Five.
before 75, sorry, back before the first war. Um, I'm a corpsman. It's one of the prestigious rates in the Navy. We like to say that we're the best out of all the Navy. Sorry, Elkram. Um,
Let me just remind you, there's a reason why our healthcare is free. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True. Oh man.
and we have to watch out for the Dependopotamus.
Yes. Pokemon Go,
Man,
Wild Dependosaurus.
I'm a
Stay
dependent
away
upon
from
this
the
now.
commissary.
Better watch yourselves.
Dude, I mean, guys, let me tell you a little story really quickly. So, Poison Ivy sent me a Pokemon picture and said Dependosaurus on it. And dude, I was all over this post looking for that thing. It was ridiculous until I found out it wasn't real. I was at
He
the
was asking
commissary, the
people about it.
PX, the hospital.
You
I was
probably
like,
saw
where
some
would this
there.
thing be? I mean, I saw some, but I
They
couldn't
f-
catch them.
they appear on the 1st and the 15th. They flock by hordes, so you'll be able to see
Yeah.
them.
It's impressive.
They really like deers
And they
in
show up to free
Tricare.
events.
They
Um,
they
Tricare.
they prey on the skinny white kids.
My husband's a E2.
Aww.
You
No, I'm
better
kidding.
salute me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a chief.
Got him.
all right, I think we could go on for days about
Indeed.
dependence. Even though I am, well, I'm sort of a dependent at the moment. My wife is still currently active, and I'm her husband. So um,
Woo!
Hey, me too.
I don't get along with anybody on my block.
You
So
all don't count.
um,
You guys are under extenuating
um,
circumstances.
Military
oh
housing,
yeah.
yes.
Hashtag ascend upon us.
We filed your
Okay. Oh,
names
can we
under
put that on the
formerly
stream?
badass.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That's definitely formally badass. Wearing partial military gear
Oh yeah, of
and
course.
hats with cool patches on them.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know in civvies, right? Because you have to go half civvy, half millie every time. Millie.
Oh,
You do.
definitely.
Always.
I just made that up. What is wrong
The
with
millie.
me? Millie.
Oh, well, TM it.
A millie.
TM it.
Ascend
Walking around
That's
in
what we
Hippopotamus.
non-line
get.
apparel.
Now
That's what we get
trending.
when we invite a weekend warrior.
Oh man, dude, I'm dying.
Ooh.
Hey, that's okay.
Was that a lower abdomen shot?
We're the people who deal with the home front stuff and everything like that. You guys wouldn't touch.
we have a
D-
question for
yeah,
Ivy.
Doc, tell us.
Okay.
Well, tell us.
Question for Ivy.
Oh, okay. Question, Brian.
Why did I join the Navy? I joined the Navy. Actually, I was originally going to join the Marines, but I had a few tattoos that were disqualifying on my arms. So my dad was a gunnery sergeant in the Marines, and then right next door was the Navy's office, and I saw their cool camo uniforms and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to join the Navy. Couple months later, couple months later, I went to boot camp, and that was a hell of an experience.
Dad was a gunny.
We lost
Boo.
we lost like 30 people
That's
in
it.
the first 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, been there.
I think we only
Nobody
lost
cares
one.
Wait, who was asking another question?
We lost so many.
Was that you, Ascend, or was that Elkram?
That was me.
No, I was gonna go on so Doctor can explain the importance of his duties and because I mean even though we all poke fun at each other and stuff like that, we all have important roles
Absolutely.
and we do support each other.
Believe it or not, it's just
you
kind
know,
of like a thing that we do. We make fun of other branches because it's fucking hilarious. Sorry for the F-bombs because
Yeah.
it's funny.
I mean, flipping
Oh,
hilarious.
Like,
It wouldn't be a veteran show without a couple of those.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's just talk about how bad Doc is just getting destroyed right now in this Destiny game.
I know, it's horrible.
Don't be a blue falcon, Elkim.
Hey, it's my rate by choice. Not just kidding.
All right. What else we got in here? We got Army in here, right? So, does anybody know when the Army was created?
June 14th,
June 14th. Same.
Oh,
No,
wait,
1775.
19
wait,
for
wait,
1994.
I was trying to say my
1994.
What
birthday.
the fuck?
The Army's
What
1775.
only
the?
My bad.
21.
Oh my God, dude. What the hell?
Oh my
Now we know
god.
what year Doctor was made.
Shh. No, it was 93.
Oh.
I was like, wait. I was thinking about my birthday for some reason.
So you
I was
still got
like,
it wrong.
Bruh. Bruh.
Wow.
God.
Bruh.
Jeez.
Shh. We're all messing up
I
here.
mean,
We're not at 100%, you know. This isn't this
nah,
isn't during the workday. This isn't.
Bruh.
especially after
Bruh.
that pre-Twitch show that we had.
Yes.
1995, boys. 1995.
Yeah, I don't know. You keep changing your birth year. I'm starting to wonder about you too.
I know.
1994,
I'm sweating. I'm
1993.
sweating
I mean
pretty bad here.
1995.
I'm sweating pretty bad here.
I I think that picture of him getting the like the when he's a pride, fucking getting a knife hand. I think that's recent.
I
I think
mean, though,
Stephen
like,
Colbert is actually reacting to your answer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, actually, I kind of want to know what that's all about.
What,
So,
that knife hand?
feel free to explain. Oh yeah.
hey, hey,
Oh,
Private,
Eh,
if you're not running, you're
So-
wrong.
So, AIT, it's basically at the end of the whole cycle and everything like that. You know, the army sells out and
Yep.
tries to get you to buy all these pictures and crap and all this stuff. Oh, you want to send some things home to your parents? Well, get them these army tees for 1995 plus shipping and handling, guys. Oh yeah, bud. And
and tax and soul.
and it was like, so I got Soldier of the Cycle or whatever because I knew how to recite stuff in front of higher ranks. It wasn't any big deal. I memorized information, whatever. And I got a couple free pictures with my platoon sergeant and his second in command or whatever. And I had personally requested to be chewed out or something of the sort whenever I was having pictures taken of me. So that's what happened. I was getting my ass chewed out, and well, it made for hilarious effects.
On the flip
Oh, you
side
talking
of
about that
that,
picture? You talking about
being
that
able
picture I
to
seen?
use
Oh
being
yeah.
able
I'm
to
like,
use the knife
I'm
hand when
like,
people mess up,
Mm-hmm.
it's the greatest
It
feeling in the
is an
world.
amazing
You
feeling.
get pretty good doing the knife hand at boot camp. I knife handed so many recruits coming through. They don't get it
I
when you
hate.
knife hand it.
I accidentally like knife-handed a couple people in my kitchen. It's
Yo, I
like
did
it
that to
just
my
comes
But
out
he's
of
sergeant
actually
one
nowhere.
doing it
You
with a
time.
just
real
like
rub
bring
knife.
your
It's
hand
just-
up and you whip it into shape. It's like a fucking
Yo,
whip. I mean, freaking whip.
yo, I did
I
that.
can't do
I
this.
did that. I did that. I did that to my first sergeant one time. Man, I would never do that again in my life.
You knife hand first sergeant.
What?
Yeah.
I
Oh
did
dear.
No
first.
big deal.
I did first sergeant impressions actually in AIT. I stood in front of the entire like company and had to do an impression of him talking about his dog and whatnot. It was,
All right.
it was just
We're in
crazy.
formation right now, watching you, and
It
we want to
was
hear something like
absolute.
that.
Oh my God! It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like the first time I did in formation, I got called out on it. First time was like, "Private Wellman, come up here." And I was like, "Oh God, oh
Oh
no!"
dear.
Because I tricked
It's about to get
I
real.
tricked the commander like 2 days earlier, going up the stairs to my room, and he was looking for first sergeant, and I was imitating first sergeant, and he ran up the stairs. He was like, "Did you guys see first sergeant up here? Did you guys hear him?" And I was like, no, sir, that was me." He was like, "No shit, no shit, do that again." I was like, "You better get off your knees, Private. You better get off your damn knees before I get you up and ooh." And he would always do that woo thing at the very end of his sentences because he didn't want to go any further than that. He was like, "Our old school army and all this, and I can't be cursing in front of you privates anymore. I just can't."
Oh yeah, one of those too.
He was a rigger who was a master sergeant when he came in while I was like in reception still and whatnot. He was literally just getting his position as we were coming in, and it was just the best thing ever. He even offered he offered a cigarette to me whenever I graduated and whatnot, and it was like, dude, I've never smoked a day in my life. Him and the other senior platoon sergeant at the time, who was absolutely insane. Have you like you could see it in his eyes. He had those crazy eyes, like from Little Nicky, like how he could do that stuff. The black dude, he could do that stuff, and he'd do it at you in
Oh
formation and try
dear.
to get you to laugh and shit. Oh my god. Oh, but MP's got a question for Swag.
Oh yeah.
Joe, what's up, man?
Hua.
The question
Hua,
is
that's
Are
all?
we
Who?
Huya. Hua. Well,
Who?
actually
Greatest thing
Rain
the
said a
Army's
question
ever done.
for
that's a good question.
anyone.
Question,
What was boot camp like?
So
me?
boot camp is different for
Oh,
most MOSs or
you ain't
rates or
lying.
whatever the Navy calls
Oh
it.
yeah.
Specifically, me going through infantry boot camp, it was a little bit more rigorous in terms of physical deprivation, abuse, and things of that nature. It was training about 16 to 20 hours a day, then 4 hours of sleep, and then we'd wake up for PT.
Beautiful.
So it was never really any sleeping time except for Sundays. But most boot camps do different phases where they go through training to be a soldier first, and then they go into training you on your different job. So essentially, it's breaking them
Yep.
down and building them back up as they see fit. So after, like, say, after I finished my initial boot camp, that's when I started to go into learning the infantry side of things, different weapons, tactics, things like that. And Doc probably went through a different one.
Right.
It just changes for everybody.
Yep.
It's like about to say you went to Benning, didn't you?
Oh, St. Benning's
Jackson.
Home for Wayward
Oh,
Boys.
right. I was like, never mind,
Yeah.
never mind.
I loved that place. Hated it.
They used to train in. Oh my
It is a
god.
love and hate thing. I think for everybody,
I was on
No,
Sand
no,
Hill,
fuck RTC.
love and hate
and
thing.
I would
Yes,
never want to go
exactly.
It's just a hate thing.
back. Yeah, essentially.
I just try to forget.
Relaxing Jackson.
Another one.
All right. Let's get into like some funny stories. I'm sure we're all
Hmm.
jam packed with stories that could.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think we all could write a book.
Yes.
Um,
Just in boot camp alone,
good
I have funny
stories.
stories.
So why don't you go ahead and start off, Ivy, and let us know
Okay,
one of those.
so the first night you get to boot camp, they make you call your parents, whoever you live with, let them know you made it there safe. And then that's when all hell breaks loose. They get in your face, they start screaming at you and whatnot, and then they urine test you to make sure either you're not pregnant or you didn't do any drugs or anything. So I'm standing in line behind this guy, and he was next up at the counter. There's like a table of RDCs waiting, checking. They're probably medical RDCs as well. So this guy, he's all nervous and jittery, and then you have to hold like your urine above your head, and then sit it on the table, put your finger on it so they can tape it. So this guy puts it on the table. He didn't screw the cap. He knocks it all over the papers and everything. And
Oh
everybody's
God.
face goes completely white. And the RDC stands up and goes, "What the fuck, guy? Unfuck yourself, guy." Sorry, I can't. I didn't mean to curse, but
Hey,
it's kind of
you're
hard not
fine.
to.
Bruh.
And like we're
Bruh.
all standing at attention, dying. I like it was so hard to maintain composure. Like I thought I was gonna pass out because I was trying to laugh so hard. And that guy turned completely white. I thought he was gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, that's crazy.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Bro, Timmy.
Oh, funny story. We want funny stories.
Well, yeah, non-depressive.
Well, I can do non-depressive. So
Okay.
this is a sniper patrol out in Afghanistan, and it's me and a buddy, and we have each of our spotters. I'm on opposite sides of this tower of buildings, and so we're facing out on each different corners. We have our camo nets that are hanging next to us, and give us a little shade and a little cover. And we've been there all day. We're going on probably 8 hours of just sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear the other tower start freaking out. And so I look over and I only see one person. And of course, my immediate instinct is to be like, oh, that's not good. Like something bad happened, right? So I get on the radio and find out that he fell asleep at the rifle and rolled all the way off of a 9-foot tower and was caught
Oh wow.
literally about a foot off the ground by the camo net getting wrapped up in his gear. Now, mind you, underneath this tower is an entire roll of sea wire. So if he would have fallen right into this sea wire. And we get down there and he's wrapped up in this camo net, like a foot and a half off the ground, just like, somebody help me, I don't want to move. That was probably one of the more entertaining things to happen.
It sounds very entertaining. Actually, quick, basic training. I mean, you always got that guy.
That
I,
guy.
I I don't know if you guys know who that guy
Oh,
is,
I was that
but
guy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we believe it.
but everybody
I'm
has
not
that
really
guy.
sorry.
Don't be that guy.
All right, so with military police, you go through different training. I'm sure you guys know Fort Lost in the Woods. Um,
Hell yeah.
Oh,
so
that's why I had basic training.
I go down there
oh
twice a
man,
year.
yeah, me too, man. Awesome.
Not
Everybody
awesome.
knows Fort Leonard. Right?
Not awesome.
It's awesome. I
No.
love that place.
Hell nah.
Um,
Take that back.
I love that place. Anyways, so we have the taser initiative where everybody gets held by two people, and you have to feel what a taser is like. Um,
Mm-hmm.
of course, you test everything except for the pistol, of course. But so everybody's dropping like flies. You know, everybody's just like, oh, once they get tasered, oh. And then we got this one guy. He was a meathead. So he's like all buff and stuff. He thinks he's gonna be able to take this fucking excuse me. He's gonna take this taser. All right. So he's like everybody's holding his wrist because he's that big. So he, you got a female on one side. You got another guy holding his wrist. And he's like, come on, let's do it. Come on. Hoo, hoo. As soon as that thing hit him, man, he fell straight to the floor. And then you saw a big wet spot on the bottom of his pants. Like he did, like, he pooped. He pooped and pissed his pants.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You know, what's really funny
Anybody
about
got
this
any?
is that imagine going to the defect right after that, and he's sitting at your table, and what kind of conversation you're going to be having with this guy? Um,
that's why you go, that's why I always say, do your bowel movements, do your movements before you have to go get tased or whatever for your certifications or whatnot. Oh man.
does anybody have the gas
OCOC.
chamber?
Gas chamber, dude.
Oh.
Oh,
Gas chamber ain't
yeah.
shit. Gas
Oh,
chamber
that's
ain't
what. Hey,
shit.
no. Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you. All right, all right. I was
Here
that
we
guy.
go.
I was that guy. I was that. All right. Yeah. All right. So the first week we did, the first week of base training, we had to go to the gas chamber. I'm a little proud, a little fuzzy, coming there, not knowing shit, still scared, missing mommy.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. So we had a group. I was in first platoon, best platoon ever, right? All right. So as soon as we entered the chamber, right, I went in there. I'm like, man, this ain't nothing. Shit, blah blah blah. I'm against the wall. Everybody against the wall and shit. All right. So I'm hearing some shit. I couldn't hardly hear nothing. I'm thinking my dumb ass, excuse my language. I'm like, man, fuck. I just take the gas mask off, right? So I take the gas mask off, right? Literally, two of my drill sergeants tackle my ass on the ground, right? and like, what the fuck you doing, Private? Get your ass up and put your mask back on. Man, you know how many times I had to go through that gas chamber at least 2 times again because I was just too hesitant to go through the. Man, shut up. Who said that? I
The
think it was
same guy who
Panther.
went through the gas chamber and puked right
It
after.
was me.
Dude, like the gas chamber wasn't even bad. Like
Shit.
y'all, any of y'all been
Oh, hi,
OC?
Para. I've been OC'd.
Yes.
Fuck you, Doc.
You guys want to sit there and say that the freaking gas chamber was bad?
Oh,
Okay,
I
OC,
mean,
OC, OC is a
it's just
million
the
times
it's just the
worse.
nostalgia is all it is.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I
It was like,
volunteered
No,
to go
nah,
again in
nah.
the gas
It's not
chamber.
bad. It's not bad. It's just like taking a shower. That's the thing that hurts the most.
OC is fucking absolutely terrible.
OC, O, OC, you just never again, never again.
And
I've
I
been
feel
OC
bad for the
fucking
guy who got
17 times
who
in six
tried to
years.
like be all tough and everything while he was getting deconned and whatnot, and like right after. And the medic, and this guy's known through the unit for being an asshole, whatever. The medic actually was like, you know what, fuck you. He reactivated his OC while deconning him, and it was the
Oh
greatest
man.
thing ever.
Oh man.
He
yeah,
like he,
I was the guy
he
that brought
collapsed
milk
his
with me.
eyes and he was like, oh my god.
Nah, the best part is just seeing everybody just throw up.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
if it's
not
your first
just like
experience with it, it feels like it's the worst thing because, like, you look back on it and it's like, damn. You don't think of anything after that, really. It's just like your first. Giggity.
Feels like this time.
We had somebody that didn't seal their gas mask when we went into the chamber, and so they were in there breathing it the whole time while they were talking, and then they threw up in their mask, took it off, and threw up all over the floor. They had to do it again.
Beautiful.
God, that's beautiful.
That's like the one word that coincides with everybody. Oh, when you ever hear a disaster story like that, beautiful.
Yeah.
there we go. I take care of 80 and I raise you 10. Check the kick.
Oh Lord.
Oh, save me some, son.
Oh
I want
God.
some.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, bro. So, when you was overseas, were you ever on ship detail?
Oh, man. I'm sorry if you were.
Bit detail.
I've had that several times. I'm not liked. Um, but yeah. Does it smell better, just normal, or does it smell better when it's set on fire? 3, 2, 1, go.
Normal. Normal. Definitely normal.
I would think it would smell worse on fire.
Just,
Oh
just
yeah, it's
A million
reactivates the
times
definitely.
worse than
smell.
fire.
Yeah. Amplifies it.
Jesus
Chemical
Christ.
reaction, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
um, I actually had the privilege to work with the Navy for a little bit of time in my career. Walter Reed Medical Center in Washington, D.C., the main center, it shut down, and
Yep.
everybody was moved over to Bethesda, and now it is still called Walter Reed. And I must tell you guys, my experience with the Navy was not well there. I don't know if that created an impression on me about the Navy, but to me, the Navy was really lazy. They were trying to take like just shortcuts out of everything. I did make a lot of good friends though, and I do believe that they have the most what is it called? So in the Army, it's John Cena um, looking women, and in the Navy, it's Jenna Jameson. Um, So that was a bit of a difficulty, but it was a privilege and honor working alongside the Navy there. I learned a lot of things, and I thought it was
As
pretty
far
cool.
as far as the laziness goes, that really does sound like CONUS. Like anything inside the CONUS, or sorry, continental United States for non-military members. Like, and once you get it out of the United States, that's when shit gets a little bit crazy. Like currently, I'm in like I said, I'm active duty right now. I'm working 16 to 17 hour days, standing at gates, doing all that shit. But yeah, I mean, once you go stateside, man, you're working like 8 hours a day, get your feet up on desk, chilling, chilling. I haven't been stateside since my first fucking tour.
Must be nice.
I've been in Europe
Yeah,
now
that's good.
for
Guys. But I can attest. I think that nobody parties like the Navy. I've been to so many parties out there. Um, the Navy gets down. I'm not gonna lie.
it's too quiet.
Um, there's Ivy. I know you got some party uh, stories you would like to tell, huh? I'm taking a picture of my Crown Royale.
Here we go. Oh, and they're all connecting, guys. Sorry about that. Just hold fast, everyone. Hold fast. It's Xbox. It's and maybe the okay. There we go. We're
Yeah,
back. We're
It's
back.
I
all
was in there
Doc.
talking.
It's going
Doc's a
all
hacker.
weird and shit.
Hey, shut up. My connection's
So
better than
I
every
don't know if
single one of
anybody
you
heard
in
me.
this
Are we all
party.
back now, though?
I was saying that nobody parties like the Navy. So
That's right.
Yeah, we heard that. If I heard it,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And you were
So nice you had
you
to
were
say it
asking
twice.
Ivy to tell a story.
Sorry, I was connecting. I didn't hear if you asked me a question.
Oh yeah, tell us a story, man.
Another one.
Well, any Navy ball or any Navy function that
Oh
has
god.
alcohol and music,
Oh my.
it
Oh god.
usually ends up in all of the higher chain of command, the CO, the Master Chief buying everybody their shots, the petty officers, your chiefs, everybody's drunk. That's usually how it ends up. And then just the next day, everybody's coming into work, sipping on Pedialyte, getting IVs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Dude, good old Pedialyte. Man, that's been a while since I
Yes,
heard about that.
Pedialyte will save your life.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I got a story about Navy balls. In more ways than one. But anyways,
Go ahead,
the
Seaman.
actual Navy ball itself. What? Hey, man. MA2 to you. Thank you very much.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
But anyways, so I don't know, probably 3-4 years back now. But we had a Navy ball, and fucking XO got fucking hammered. But the whole night, like he was talking to this like little fucking E2 little seaman apprentice chick, right? Whole night they were hanging out together and shit. Mind you, the XO's married. So the next day we had to work, and we're going through guard mount and or quarters or whatever the hell you guys want to call it. And they call out this chick's name, and she doesn't answer. They call it again. She doesn't answer. Call it again. Doesn't answer. So now we're all like kind of looking around in ranks just to see if she's where the fuck is she, right?
Oh boy. I know where this is going.
At this time, I'm presiding over guard mount and shit like that, and I'm like, all right, someone give her a call, see if you can find her. We're calling, can't find her. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I grab one of the other seaman chicks that are in ranks, and I'm like, let's go. Do you know where her room is? She says, yeah. So we start heading over there, right? Get over to the barracks, get down to where her room is, knock on the door, hear like scuttling around and shit like that. We're like, what the fuck? Knock on the
dear.
door again. Scuttle. Knock one more time, nothing. So I'm like, fuck. All right. So I go down to the end of the hall, knock on the RA's room. She opens up the door. I'm like, hey, give me your master key. Take her master key from her, go back down to the end of the hall. Fucking don't even knock. Hit the thing, pop it open. She comes running out of the room, fucking buck ass naked. I'm like, what the fuck? I step inside the room, and God behold, fucking XO sitting there trying to fucking get his goddamn clothes on and shit like that. After that, our fucking captain got relieved, our fucking XO got relieved, and our goddamn fucking CMC all got relieved.
Man,
Whole new chain of command because of that shit.
Wow.
I don't doubt
That
it.
sounds like something that happened at Great Lakes.
Oh my God.
Welcome
It
to
never
the,
fails, man.
welcome
So,
to the
someone
family.
always gets fired after freaking a Navy ball.
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, never lose a tank. When I lost my rifle, the Army charged me $85. That's why in the Navy, the captain goes down with the ship.
Oh my
Wait, they
God.
charged you $85?
85. I think that's a
How
joke.
old was this rifle?
I
It
think
was
that's
It's
a
a
like,
joke.
joke.
It's a joke.
okay.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I was
God
about to be
damn it.
concerned.
Man, if I can't, dude, if I lost a round, do you know how bad that would be?
Yeah, I
Let
do.
alone lose a rifle.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
We
We
do that
Oh
shit as a joke,
man.
man.
we had one guy
End of
who
the day when we're
oh, go ahead. Sorry about that. I didn't hear you.
oh, I was gonna say we fucking end of the day when we're done fucking downloading every that shit, we're fucking putting our fucking rounds in the little fucking plastic things.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll sneak up behind somebody else and like fucking pop one out and fucking like put it in our pocket and kind of like weasel away and shit like that. And you just see them freak the fuck out when they like going down to get to the very last one. And they're like fucking like moving their finger in a round that isn't there, and they're like freaking out.
We had one guy back in BCT. It was midway through. We were at a range. Fuck, I think it was our U.S. weapons range. So we were doing the 203s and the fucking. Oh God, here we go. Connecting, boys. We ain't done connecting and shit. Yeah, bro. I gotta do it. Yeah, guy. Give it a second. They can't.
He's
All
We
right,
don't
still
there
need
we go.
talking
Doc. We
too.
don't need nobody.
There we go. All right. Yeah, because
Oh, there
Xbox
he is.
parties are absolute shit. They can hear me, but they couldn't hear you. So, no. So the U.S. range weapons. So fuck, I can't even remember now. I'm fucking. The 203, saw, which I'm actually a saw gunner, which is fucking ridiculous. I'm like 140 pounds and I'm a saw gunner. What? Anyway,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
you want to bet?
Oh my God.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
Oh my god!
and all the other stuff. So we're going back from the range and everything like that. And kid, kid can't be what, like 5'5" or whatever. This guy, he didn't have his growth spurts yet or whatever, and it's just like, he's short. He looks like he should be I don't know, an IT or something like that. And freaking ends up telling drill sergeant he loses his weapon and whatnot, and they eventually find it. So everybody's called out for formation and whatnot on the company ground and everything, and he has his weapon set in front of him. And the drill sergeant, he takes it out and he takes it out to the PT field, which is probably about half a football, a little bit over that football's distance away, and he disassembles his weapon on his PT mat, and he has to run back and forth, reassembling every single piece of his weapon on his way back and everything during this. So he's running back and forth, running back and forth, running back and forth. The guy looks like he's gonna die and whatnot. it teaches it as the teaching of you not losing your weapon or losing any of your ammunition or anything of the sort. It is, by God. And
Yeah, it's real bad.
yeah, it is rough.
My wife found one in a porta potty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Somebody left their handgun in a porta potty.
It's like, why are you taking your weapon into a porta potty in the first place?
It was
I
Afghanistan.
mean, I've
Ah,
You
I
gotta be
left my
Yeah,
safe,
yeah,
four
man.
in the fucking bathroom
yeah.
a few times. Not gonna lie. Fucking put that shit up against the wall, taking a shit, walk out, and you're like, "Fuck!"
Oh
no.
yeah, I've done it
Oh
too,
yeah,
but I've never been caught doing it.
I've
That's
done
the
it.
Never
difference.
been caught.
I didn't pull one, no caught or anything like that, but yeah.
Are we connecting again?
No, we're good. Crap. Nobody has any questions or anything like that.
Yeah, I decided to be a smart person
Here,
and fucking
welcome.
go through OCS.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, here we go. We're connecting again because this party is like absolute crap. Sorry about that, guys.
Funny.
All right, there we go. All right,
Yeah.
Or not just connected.
we're back.
No, Doc, you're not.
Oh wow. Is
Okay,
that a
now
bad
Doc's
question? Okay.
back. No, it wasn't a bad question. I didn't hear anything though. I heard like half of something, and then I heard my name.
Oh. So you're gonna be going through OCS?
Man,
Yep.
fuck the Nightbot.
What's gonna be your specialty?
I don't use Nightbot. Nightbot's a terrible bot.
Whoa, a Nightbot is a lovely lady. You stop making fun of her.
Nightbot's
Nightbot just fucking slapped me because I
I
posted
mean, Nightbot
something.
will fuck you up. I didn't say it
Well,
wouldn't,
Anyway,
You
you were
did.
talking about OCS and how much of a pussy you
but yeah,
are.
I'm going. I mean, not really. It's got a nice pay.
Well, OCS,
And,
okay,
you know-
OCS. Are you like, basic
Yeah.
OCS or like you not?
I'm
Yo,
at the moment. What I'm doing is I'm finishing up college right now, doing ROTC and all that shit. And then it's like, hey, how you doing? Let's do this.
Oh,
And so
okay, cute.
hopefully go active duty M1 crewman. Go from there. I don't know the fucking MOS for it is, the official MOS, but yeah,
What-
so not paratrooping. And originally what I wanted to do in high school, because it turns out I'm actually afraid of heights, but jumping out of things doesn't seem too bad.
Jumping out of
Right.
shit isn't bad at all.
Yeah, you just jump. You just run and jump. Not really. Don't you can't run with 200 pounds of equipment. But yeah, I just decided. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't like shatter my ankles or get carried away by a parachute because I'm only like 140.
How long have you been doing
And
the program?
so
You've been talking
no,
about
no,
that
no.
for
I start all of this officially in January because I decided again because I don't want to pay thousands of dollars to colleges to knock out a community college, do everything I can there. So I only have like technically like a year and a half left of actual
Okay, 'cause
university.
you've been talking about this ever since I joined. I was just like I never asked. And,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
it's been a long process.
I can imagine.
so my question: will there be a name
Oh, yeah.
change once you get to the different job?
I mean, no, there will not be a name change because it's like one of those things. It's like there's
Parachute's
already
a
been
legacy
people in the
name.
past. Yeah, there's people in the past that have already had M1 crewmen or whatever, or anything tank related, and it just wouldn't. It doesn't ring my name, I guess, to that extent. Who
I know
knows?
you've
Maybe it'll be
always
like,
been-
hey, let's go throw the tank out the fucking plane and then let's go after it. Maybe that'll be a thing.
I know you always been big on tanks and everything like that. I was wondering why, you were kind of like, oh, paratroop all the way, yeah, dude, that guy. Instead of like,
Let's see,
like you said
I
here.
haven't changed any of my account information on my bio or anything like that since
Oh yeah, for sure.
for 4 years.
You probably should do
It's
that.
been there forever.
I know it has. Again, hence
That's what happens when
the,
you're an old man.
again, hence the oh god, man. I've seen the same profile information from you ever since I joined. So
I mean, why change it?
FN, dude, FN.
I'm surprised that I don't have anything. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I don't have any room in my thing to put any divisions I've been over. So
You used
not
to,
happening.
didn't you?
yeah, I used to a long, long time ago.
A long time ago. Yeah, you had him in there, but I think you just list of divisions you might have been
It said
over at
fuck
the time.
everyone and fuck everything, and said fuck it and deleted it.
Wait,
Probably
are you talking
something
about
like that.
Are you talking about the Jean LeJoie song?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
I don't give
We'll go with
a
that.
fuck.
That's exactly what I was talking about because I know exactly what you're talking about to the T.
Man, this is why I don't play with you anymore. That's why I stream.
Yeah, go do your speed runs.
I will actually, and
Oh, got him.
Oh,
you know
Jesus.
what? Never
I
mind.
mean,
That's
it's not
for
like
the
he's
stream.
fucking in the military or anything.
No, go
All
do your
right,
speed runs.
I do good stuff.
yeah, I brought Skittles, Para.
Oh, okay.
I
I
got
mean, so let me ask you, because this has been on my mind all day. Do you lick the Skittles and then roll it around, and in the powdered substance, and then becomes like,
Whoa!
does
The
it
powder
become sour
substance.
Skittles?
Yeah, I was about to say, are you eating
Come on.
sour Skittles? Because you're about to go
Whoa.
on
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
different
saying.
level
Are
than
are we
us,
doing
man.
are we doing
No.
sour Skittles or are we doing
No.
flour
Whoa,
Skittles?
man. You need to calm.
Flower Skittles, of course. Flower
I would
Skittles.
say sour, for the sake of live
Dude,
stream.
wild berry Skittles, though.
No. Bruh.
Oh yeah,
No.
the purple bag,
Hell yeah. That's my man, Bro Timmy.
dude.
Vodka Skittles.
Yeah,
Vodka
Okay.
Vodka
Skittles, there
I
you
Skittles.
mean,
go.
but
I can't
vodka
drink
gummy
vodka.
bears are better.
that's
I mean,
incredibly
True.
basic of you, though, Ivy.
I can't drink vodka.
She
Don't
is a
hate.
basic white girl.
Oh, hey, I
No, I'm not.
Hey guys, I watched
I
the
don't
Tipsy
know.
Bartender and I learned how to do my stuff from there. Mixy, mixy, mixy,
Right?
mixy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You get bored in
AFK
the
pumpkin
barracks,
spice
you just
lattes are
mix
back.
a whole bunch of alcohol and
I'll be right
whatever
back.
candy you have.
I'll be right back. I
don't
gotta
joke
use the
about
head.
some pumpkin spice lattes, man.
They are pretty good, but I mean,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say
have bad
they are
history
pretty
with them.
good. I don't have any, Uggs or anything, but I'll go get me a pumpkin spice latte. No joke. And I'll look like a
You gotta
little
join
bitch getting it,
Ivy.
and I have no problem with it. I'll even give the cashier a little wink if that need be.
Pero, are you coming back for Rise of Iron on Destiny or nah? Or are you just
I
doing
mean, I was
Battlefield
playing
1?
it last night.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because the update came out.
Yeah, people are that new exotic sidearm is dropping for people apparently.
Yeah, I saw that, and it just happened in my last match. I just showed it on stream.
Mm.
Oh,
Really?
I showed all the perks if you want to look at the VOD.
Yeah, some random got it last night in a tower from a foot engram or leg engram or whatever the hell you call it in that game. Out of a legendary leg engram. I was
Yeah,
like, bruh.
engrams are dropping like
No.
stupid today because they're preparing for Rise of Iron, and they're dropping
Rise of
green
Iron.
greens and everything like that. They're supposed to be
Uh,
Rise of Iron engrams, but they're dropping. For
Yeah, they are.
taking care of.
I'm about 99% sure they did a graphic update too.
Mhm.
So
It looks
that was
really good.
part of that little. Oh, yes, it looks really, really good. What am I gonna do with World of Tanks though? Because like that's my that's my jam.
I know it is. We just talked about
Never
that.
played again.
That game is OP. It's OP.
I haven't
So
played
lovely.
it in a while.
So lovely. Don't, because it'll make you spend money in the game, and then you'll have
it
no
won't,
money,
because
and
I'm not a history
you'll-
tank nut like you.
you'll be like me with like $5 to my name. They'll slap me in the back and be like, hey, you know that Mark One fucking chieftain? You want that bastard? You gonna pay $100. You want that T-3488? Yeah, you're gonna pay $100
For my
too.
speedrunning shit, I paid $175 for that.
I mean,
it's a collector's item, but
it makes you feel better. I spent $170 like last month on some French tank, and I was like, "This looks cool. I'm gonna get it." Played one game in it and said, "This is the worst investment I've ever made in my life." Have not played it since. It's been sitting in my
I was about
garage.
to say, I play this game every day, and I have like over 1,500 attempts in the world record. So
I mean, paper or plastic.
I mean,
Plastic.
That's
yours
that's legitimate.
Plastic.
That's a legitimate thing.
digital.
I mean-
digital or
A set,
legitimately SNES plastic at this point.
Your
I got a
Hatcher rifle's
question
made
for
out
you.
of plastic. I guess that's a legitimate thing.
Hey, you shut your fucking
Not-
dirty whore mouth.
Timmy, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What's your best MRE after story?
Woo!
Oh
God!
Oh my gosh.
MRE
Oh my
ones.
gosh.
Uh,
Oh.
so I've got two.
Please say vegetarian omelet.
Hell
You know
no.
what? No,
Oh yeah, man.
I would actually have to probably say the pork rib is pretty good.
Pork rib is
Hell
actually.
no.
I like pork rib.
The-
I can agree with that.
I like the pork rib. It's pretty good.
OG
My
pork
wife
rib, not
thinks
this new
that's
bullshit.
terrible. Yeah. I like the tuna one because
Yeah, tuna's
you
good.
can't really mess it up because it's a package of Starkist tuna.
Yeah, exactly. And Starkist tuna is like
So
the best.
obviously, MREs can do some terrible things to you. If people don't know,
I
they
do.
back up an entire system. Oh man, you won't be doing much right for weeks. You sit there and just eat MREs all the time. It's a rough life. Unless, however, you decide you're gonna get dysentery.
Oh god.
So
Oh no.
I'm at an outpost for what was it, 4 or 5 months, living here, eating nothing but MREs. The occasional goat when I have a chance, but that's the second story.
Oh,
And
man. I don't know if I want to
yeah.
hear the second story.
Oh no, it's great.
Yeah,
And
we want to hear it.
so eating MREs for a month, right? And finally, my entire platoon starts coming down with dysentery. So we build a outside latrine. It's made out of like plywood and stuff,
Right,
and
to just separate
wag
them and
bags.
everything like that.
Right.
I'm digging a hole.
You know what happens when 16 dudes who have been eating MREs for 4 months get dysentery?
Oh god, dude.
It
Oh
is
no.
the worst smell. There's not enough gas.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do
Yep.
other than just bomb the village and move on. Like it's
Bomb the village. Oh my god.
it's so bad.
Yes, dude.
So my second story is we living there at the same outpost. It was called Pankilla. We worked and lived with ANA, and they are the Afghan National Army, and a lot of them were some real, genuinely helpful people. This one guy was an ass. He was always just throwing, and by throwing things, I mean like he'd pick up an IED in the ground and disable it and throw it at us and be like, ha ha ha, soldier,
Oh,
look,
so
ha ha,
it was
boom.
EOD
And I'm
fucker.
like, oh, you're an asshole.
It's
Yeah,
like the
which,
only EOD fucker you had with you guys.
exactly, yeah. And so, of course, we took it all in good stride. He was just messing around, having a good time.
That's kind of
Until
scary, actually.
one day, right? It's terrifying now that I look back on it. But, and then one
Well,
day they
I
brought
found
in
out that
this
the
goat.
MREs are
And they
designed
generally brought in
to
goat.
not come out
And
so
I think the
frequently.
stories kind of
Well,
circle
tell the
around
story,
to each
tell the
other
story.
because they chop up this goat with one of
Continue.
our knives, right?
My
Oh
bad.
my god, dude.
And yeah, and they
And everybody's connecting. Good job, guys. We're fucking We're connecting. We're doing all the things. And this show was brought to you by KSI Global. Remember to visit the KSI forums at www.ksiforums.org. That is correct. KSIforums.org. I mean, what?
Thought you were going with a KFC commercial for like 90% of that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
KSIforums.org.
Oh.
That's what
Are
I
we
said.
Okay,
back
I
now?
got to the point where they cut it up with their knife, and that's when they can start connecting.
Okay.
Hey, you guys gotta turn your streams down. Turn your stream down. Thank you.
So they would cut it up with our knives, right? And they would hang the pieces of meat on a hanger outside in the sun for like 12 hours.
Ugh.
And I don't know if that was to cure it or just to see how many flies could just
That doesn't
get stuck to
work
it. And,
like that.
no, it works just fine. Don't question it, okay?
Food
It was
service.
probably why we all got in dysentery.
Food service. I'm just
So
saying.
Afghanistan. Anyway, so we would sit there one day, and so we had all this food, and they made rice, they made okra, they made goat, they made This is going to sound even worse. They made goat ass, which was the juiciest part of the goat.
Yep.
That explains everything.
Yo, you see a herd of goat walking around in Afghanistan look like a Nicki Minaj video.
Dude, you gotta fucking get it.
Dude, it's rough life. So, but this guy didn't want to give us any. And I was like, bro. He was like, you give me MRE. I said, all right, yeah, I'll give you an MRE. He can't read English. So I hand him the only one that we have left, which is like the pork ravioli.
Oh, God.
Needless to say, he ate it. And we all enjoyed our goat ass and okra and, whatever else we had gotten. And we decided not to tell him. We just left it at that. I don't know what happened with that, but he never found out that he ate pork raviolis and stuff. Why is now Cortana's popping up saying the Da Prakruti, which I don't think that's what I said at all.
Oh, you're Russian now? Is that where you're going with this?
Yes, man.
Hell yeah.
And for people that don't know, the Islamic population does not eat pork.
They don't
It's a big no-no.
Yeah, it is against their religion.
He'll be
asshole,
alright.
by the way.
Yeah. What God doesn't know doesn't hurt him?
Oh, man.
What the Quran doesn't know won't hurt them.
And
That's actually very accurate.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah, please. All right. Well, it's 9:12. I think we've been doing this for about an hour. No. It's not time to go yet.
Actually, I'll get some Doritos and Mountain Dew. He'll be set.
Hell no. You gotta get this shit going for like 2 hours, man.
Oh.
Another one.
Oh man! If
No,
I want to
man.
stay married, I gotta go.
Oh, well. Okay, well, if you guys aren't able to attend or anything of the sort any longer, we can just do the thing that I was preparing to do at the end of the stream, because everybody likes to be like, oh, we're done after an hour. Just kidding.
Pregnant?
What were you
Are you
playing
announcing
with?
that? Are you pregnant?
Well, yeah, I wanted
Yes.
to do the pictures to show everybody in uniform. Um,
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding, go ahead.
I didn't submit any.
nah, I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. And I wanted to do a moment of silence to a lot of fallen brothers and sisters. 9/11 is coming up, and I know that's a touchy subject for a lot of people. That was one of the things that pushed me into the military. And me being from Brooklyn, New York, I was right across the river. I didn't see the first plane hit. I actually saw the second one hit and just watched in awe with a bunch of my friends. It was crazy. I mean, it's something that I can't forget. It's something that stays 4K in my mind. I never lose pictures or never lose anything that I saw. It just replays when I want to think about it. Um, it's crazy, and that's coming up now. What's today's date? Today's the 9th, correct?
Yes, sir.
So in 2 days, 9/11, the anniversary is going to be here amongst us. So I'm going to do a quick question here. So I'm going to start with Bro. I'm probably one of the oldest guys here, so but Bro, where were you when you heard about the Twin Towers and the attacks on the U.S.?
I was on my way to my 7th grade class.
Wow, and you just go in there and what happened?
Um, Really, man. So I was getting ready to leave for school. I heard my mom tell my dad something about, we've been attacked, and I I was a seventh grader. I wasn't really paying attention, to my parents like any other seventh grader did. So I walked out and was left and went to walk down to my friend's house like I always did. He had it on the news, and he wasn't going to school that day. His dad worked for the government in that sector, so he said that there was no way he was going to be going to school today. I was like, okay, well, So I went about my day and heard about it, and that wasn't the direct reason I joined up, but it definitely had a lot to do with it.
Oh, doctor, do you remember what you were doing?
Absolutely. I was at home at my grandma and grandpa's house. My I was not going to school that day. I was talking to my grandpa, and he was talking about some of the things he went through in Vietnam, and um, it just, you know, instantly just brought tears to my eyes. How I didn't understand at the time, but I did, because the loss of human life, no matter what age you are, is, you know, it hits home. It beyond any measure that you can even think of. I talked to my grandpa, and he felt deeply saddened, and it was one of the few times I've ever seen him have tears in his eyes. He's a tough motherfucker. He's been through Vietnam for 3 years. He was over there for 3 years straight as MP, Marines. Got medically discharged as an E5 because of the stuff that happened over there with Agent Orange and everything like that. Even though he wanted to re-enlist and everything of the sort. But I remember that specific moment where he just kind of almost, I wouldn't say broke down, but it was one of the few times I remember him just tearing up and everything like that. But I didn't go to school that day, and I didn't go to school a couple days after. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa at that time, and it made me really appreciate what was going on, just what he did. Even though I was only in the fifth grade at the time, I understood to the point of where this is a huge deal. This is something that hits home, not only for me, as a great loss for our country, but a great loss for our brethren and our sisters who serve with these individuals, and whoever maybe who was in the tower at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
So, and that's one of the reasons why
Well,
I joined, actually. So,
really?
hmm my grandpa made me remember that whenever we were talking about me joining the National Guard, and that was one of the things he brought up. He mentioned me expressing such concern and just devotion to the military about what you got, just about everything in the country in general. It it made me want to serve myself and those around me. So that goes down to why I joined. But moving on, one of you guys can go next.
How come?
Oh, I think I was 8 years old when all that shit went down, and I just remember I was I was in school, and like we were just sitting there in class, and I remember a teacher came running into our room and like walked over to our teacher and told her like, hey, plane crash into the Twin Towers and all that shit. I mean, and then my teacher went and like, oh my god, and turned on the news and shit. And literally the second she turned on the news is when that second freaking plane hit the tower, and literally my entire freaking, I don't, my entire class fucking got to like witness that shit happen. I mean, we didn't really understand what the magnitude of it all was, but right afterwards, they came over the PA and said that all of us had to get our stuff together. We were all going home, and they sent us home for the day. And I just remember when I finally got home, my mom was just fucking crying like crazy. Um, my dad was actually in New York, was at the Trade Center earlier that day. Thank God he wasn't there during the incident. He was already on his way back home, but still. And that is pretty much my story.
Wow, man. Ivy?
I was in fifth grade when it happened. When you're 11, 12 years old, you're fairly innocent. You don't really know the evils of the world. And then when the teacher turned that on, it was instantaneous. Everyone started crying. It was very devastating. And then we spent the remainder of the day watching it and what was to unfold and the second plane hitting it, and it just makes you really cherish the moments that you have, because you never know when something like that would happen. It definitely pushed me to join the military. And whenever I was in Corps school, walking down the hall of a corpsman that had passed away during the war, it just made me very proud to be in the rate and be in the Navy and to follow in the footsteps of all the deceased and currently serving active duty members and past veterans. And that's it.
Hell yeah.
Swag? Man, what was you
Swag, you
doing,
there, bud?
man?
Oh, my bad. No,
You good, man.
I think I was in kindergarten when this happened, man. It's been, I don't even know what grade I was
Man,
in. I don't remember. It was so long ago, but only thing I remember, I know when the incident happened, man. I was in class and we would just watch the TV. All of a sudden, like as soon as that happened, like my teacher turned the TV off and just shut the whole class down, basically. Like shut the whole class down. Like same thing what old boy did. We like went home early and like I was like me, I was just happy going home early. Like to be honest with you, but. Like it was kind of scary though at the same time. Like I was like, what's going on? Like all I seen was explosion and all that. Like I was like, what the heck just happened? Like and then they shut down school. I was like, something just went down. Like it was like crazy, man. Like uh, I mean, I don't think that's the reason why I joined the military. Cause I mean everybody got their own different opinion. I mean, I joined the military, because of my grandma before she passed away. She got diagnosed with cancer, and I try to do it for her, like do everything for her. Now she gone, it's like I try to do the best I can with my life so I could, you know, make her proud, even though she's looking down on me, and make her proud.
Hmm.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I believe this is definitely an emotional moment for all of us because we were cognizant in our ability to understand to an extent what was going on at that time. We knew it was messed up, even though we didn't know the impact on our lives or, what it could be in us joining the military or, things going on in our lives or things going on in other people's lives. And, we just we take this time to understand and appreciate those individuals who went through those things, who have survived, and those who are remembered for what went on during that. anybody who was involved in that. Our hearts go out to you guys, no matter what the case it may be. So, I'm gonna play this video, and someone invite and send back, please.
I already did.
Okay. And I'm just gonna play this. And we'll take a moment of silence to recognize the individuals who served, who've been overseas, and anything of the sort throughout these last years that have just impacted us so gratefully. So here we are.
That was a really good video.
Awesome.
Yo, I'm about to cry. I'm
Yeah,
really
me
about to
too.
cry right now.
Indeed.
I'm trying so
Ah,
hard not to.
oh, we good, man. And we're about to close this out. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Giving their time to us. Thank you for your service. We always appreciate it. Um, I know you guys know what this is, but make sure you guys stay tuned. Next week, the weekly update is going to be called. It's going to be called Happy Hour. So
Hell yeah.
uh, make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Um, you guys know what that means, right?
Really? I got salute right now, sir. I really got salute right now, sir.
I'm indoors, dude. I'm out of uniform. So I'm just gonna put my
Yeah.
head on my heart, and I'm gonna go with it.
Just there's a lot of people that's not here to appreciate the time that we're having, so we want to salute them, man. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless you, and good night.
Indeed. Y'all have a
Oh
wonderful
yeah.
night. Thank you for tuning into this weekly update. It was very emotional and very personal to a lot of us. If you guys have any questions about, you know, um, any ideals we have on the military or just things we accommodate for in this community, please don't hesitate to ask because we are here. And if you guys, need any help with anything, if you guys are going through stuff or whatever, myself and I'm sure others have been through the Army Master Resiliency Program who can understand these things and can offer the help to you guys. Any of you all in this community who are watching or going to watch in the future. So I leave you with that, and thank you guys for a wonderful talk. Everybody in this party and everybody in the stream who participated and watched. You guys have a wonderful night, and I genuinely appreciate all of you. You guys enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thank you for paying your taxes.